Hello everyone. If you've been following along with the channel, then you know that we took the last couple of weeks off from filming to just relax a little bit and enjoy the holidays. And I'm currently editing that video from a parking lot in town where we are currently kind of stuck for a little while, waiting to get into a mechanic to deal with some transmission issues. I did film what we did the last couple of weeks. I just haven't really taken the time to edit it or anything. And so this video just kind of catches everyone up on what's gone on in the last couple of weeks. There were definitely some great times, some good meals, and some good relaxing holiday celebrations all around. And so by the end of this video, we'll be caught up on exactly where we're at right now, which again is currently in a parking lot, stuck in town. So I just wanted to say Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you so much to everyone that's liked, subscribed, commented. A special thank you to Patreon supporters. This channel started in 2025 and it grew beyond anything that I would have imagined in such a short period of time. And so thank you all so much. Happy New Year. Cheers with some coffee, I guess, to an even better 2026. And with that all being said, here's the video of what's gone on in the last couple of weeks. And thank you again so much for watching, and keep on living that dream, guys. And so at 4:30 in the morning, I woke up to the sound of my awning just getting tossed around and slamming into the truck camper. So I jumped out and it was pouring rain and pitch black. I did everything that I could. I tried to grab the awning, and then the thick of the storm came in and I found myself just holding on to the awning as much as I could, but the wind picked up and it just tore the thing right off. So we're walking the Arizona-Utah state line here. I did not know. There's our campsite, and we're on the Utah side. And on the other side of this fence is Arizona. And that's on the Arizona side, of course, because Arizona sunsets are the best in the entire world that I've seen anyway. So it makes sense that the pretty sunset's on the Arizona side. What do you think?
I think this is cool as heck.
Good morning from this beautiful spot here right at the Utah-Arizona border. We've been here a couple days and it is a beautiful sunny morning out. One might say just a little bit too sunny. And I might look a little bit tired because I am, because I was woken up at 4:30 this morning to a crazy freak rainstorm with high winds, and I woke up to the sound of my awning getting tossed around and getting slammed against the truck and the camper. I jumped up immediately and walked out there in the pouring rain and tried to hold on to the awning for dear life. And I definitely lost the battle with the awning, and the wind picked it up. Even though I was hanging on to it and doing everything I possibly could, the wind got a hold of it and just ripped the awning right off the side of the camper. And so normally on super sunny days like this, I'd be having my coffee under the awning, but for the time being, the awning is no more. There's what's left of her. Obviously, I'm gonna have to get another one. I mean, I can't live without this awning. It makes my life so much better. Again, this is all like 4:30 in the morning. I'm tired. It's pitch black, and I couldn't really see anything, so I grabbed my bench press and set it on top of the destroyed awning to keep it from blowing around. But away she goes, I suppose. Super gorgeous spot though. And we've pretty much got this area all to ourselves. There is one other rig over there. Looks like it was just a clean rip. Just a clean, straight tear right off. Which I suppose is probably the best way that that could have gone, because if it would have ripped the frame off of here, then that would have been like a much worse deal. I'd be replacing siding and all kinds of stuff. Even after losing the awning battle, the wind and the rain and everything just kept rocking the camper back and forth for the next like hour and a half or 2 hours. So we are running on some low energy. I guess I don't know. I don't really know if I've learned a lesson from this or not. There was no rain or anything in the forecast. AJ was texting me like as soon as the storm hit. We were texting each other wondering like what the heck was going on, like, and we were both looking at the Weather Channel app and it said that it was like a light mist. But like it was crazy winds and just pouring. Anyway, so we're gonna be here for a few days. The town that we are the closest to right now is Page, Arizona. We've been here before. We camped at a super sweet spot right on Lake Powell, but I do have to make a correction to that video because when we were here last time, the government was shut down. And we thought that the camping at that spot was free with a national parks pass, but turns out it actually is not. So if you want to camp there, it's normally $14 a night, but they give you 50% off if you have a national parks pass. Literally right across the street where we are is this beautiful spot. And obviously we're not gonna pay for overnight parking really anywhere. If you followed along with the channel for a while, then you've seen all of the amazing spots that we camp at all the time for free. Anyway, we both haven't spent a whole ton of time here in Page, Arizona, and it is very nice to be back. And there's plenty of really cool places around here to explore. And so I'm gonna take you guys along with me for whatever the next few days entail. We do have a friend in town passing through for the holidays, and so she'll probably tag along. And hopefully in the next couple days, we can do a little bit of chilling out, maybe light a fire and cook some sweet food with this beautiful view and just live some good old-fashioned proper truck camper life. Ready? What do you think?
I think this is cool as heck. I don't want to climb it. I don't think I have the right shoes on for that right now. I'm in my jammies still.
Yeah, we always forget to put shoes on. This is already pretty cool, getting up close to these rocks. Just right next to our camp spot. Well, we made it to the top. Here's the view. And probably can't see it. There's the truck camper and the van right there. So, but this isn't even the best part. Beautiful view, but I'll show you the best part of it. Look at this, dude.
Cave. He's like at the front of this canyon.
Getting down just in time for sunset. Would have stayed up there, but we didn't really want to walk this in the dark. But pretty sweet view, even all the way back to camp. And that's where we were, over in Arizona. Beautiful sunset. It's just gorgeous sky tonight. Wish I had a drone to show you guys, but it is what it is. We've definitely been applying for permits to go see the wave since we're so close by. From what I've read, it's super hard to get permits for the wave. And so today we're gonna take the van out and go check out something called the New Wave. It's free and you don't need a permit, so might as well go check it out. It's like 5 miles away.
It's all speckled and stuff. It looks so cool. What do you think, mister?
Pretty cool, dude. Yeah, told you. Is it as good as the first time?
Yeah, a little windier.
Oh yeah, a little crazier. Still just gorgeous. I've seen some comments in the last couple of videos talking about how we don't do as many camping cooks on this channel as we used to, and I'm sorry about that, guys. A lot of times the weather doesn't cooperate, and obviously if you've been following along with this channel, then you know that out in Mexican Hat, we were there for quite a while working on the solar for AJ's rig, and a lot of those days either it was too windy for a fire or we just weren't in the mood to make a mess with a bunch of dishes. And we've been out here for quite a while, and we're kind of running into the same type of issue. We had a friend in town, and we decided to go out and do a whole bunch of hikes and explore the area. And because of the shorter days, every time that we got back, it was pretty dark and cold out. And the other days that I literally had planned to light a fire and cook some food, it was way too windy and rainy. It's just been kind of unpredictable. We watched the Weather Channel app, and even at the beginning of this video where my awning got super wrecked, we looked at the Weather Channel app then too. We always prepare by looking at the Weather Channel app, but it's been super unreliable the last, like, I don't know, month or two. It's kind of weird. You'll look and see that like there's no snow or rain in the forecast, and then you'll get way more snow and rain than even like a light off chance dusting. So it's kind of been annoying, but we're at the end of like our 14 days here at this spot, and I was planning to do a camp and cook today, but once again it's super windy out, rainy and cold, and I don't have an awning to shelter myself from the rain, and even if I did, it's a little too windy. So I had plans to cook a sweet meal over the fire, but since we're at the end of our 14 days at this spot and the weather has not cooperated, we're just going to cook it inside, which, I mean, that's the way she goes. I don't mind cooking inside, staying cozy in my nice rig. So I found a recipe online, and tonight we're going to be making some Cajun sausage and shrimp pasta. And I'm super stoked about this recipe. I've had it saved for a while now, and I guess we'll just see how she goes. I know I don't usually go over the recipes for any of these meals that I cook here on the channel, but since we're cooking inside and it's cold and windy out, we've got all the time in the world. So to cook this recipe, we're gonna need shrimp, which I went with the shrimp that's already got all the stuff done to it, because again, we're cooking in a truck camper. Parmesan cheese, which again, I went with the cheese that's already been shredded. Fettuccine, Cajun seasoning, olive oil, minced garlic, which is something I always carry in this truck camper. And again, we're taking another shortcut because I don't want to crush it myself. Salt and pepper, obviously Cajun sausage, crushed red pepper, and then we've got a lot of heavy whipping cream. It definitely does not call for this much, but this huge thing was on sale for like $1.25. And the smaller ones that I would normally get for my little truck camper fridge were like $2.70. So we went with the big one. And then we've got green onion and cilantro. I will leave a link to the recipe in the description that I found in case any of you guys want to make this in your truck camper or van or Prius or whatever. As far as like measurements and whatnot, we are probably going to pretty much wing it or make it to taste. So I hope it turns out good, but if you want it to definitely turn out good, I will leave the recipe in the description. Perfect, dude. We're just gonna set these on the rack. No need in dirtying another pan. My oven is always a risk, so guess we'll see how she goes this time. I guess in the meantime, cheers everyone to the weather and cooking inside. Whether it's outside over a fire or inside, this recipe for sure is just as fun, let me tell you. I tasted a little bit of the sauce and pretty stoked. Alright dudes, there she is. We're gonna stick with the same theme here and try to just use one utensil, even though I actually have a proper spoon for this, but I'll give you. Maybe I should have used the proper spoon. Whatever.
Thank you. It looks and smells divine.
AJ loves pasta.
I love pasta.
Not bad, dude.
I'm diving in.
Oh, yeah.
It's very good.
Well, I made enough for a family of 5, so
Woohoo!
we got pasta
Okay,
maybe for a couple days.
I'm happy with that.
Coming up on the next episode of Truck Camper Life.
We ended up staying out here quite a bit longer than we had planned. We are here at our 14-day limit on this beautiful BLM land at this beautiful spot. We were actually planning to leave yesterday. There was a huge puddle of transmission fluid, and so the transmission is still slipping and there is definitely a little bit of vibration going on. We're going to have to stay in this area until we can get someone to check out the van and see what's going on. We definitely have talked to the BLM Rangers, and they definitely informed us of their strict 14-day limit around here, and obviously we don't want to break any laws. AJ called around this morning to the 4 or 5 mechanic shops in Page. None of them answered the phone because they're closed, because it's New Year's Day. And so now we're kind of in a situation where we can't really go far, but we have to leave because we can't stay here. There is not a town, at least for 2 hours pretty much in either direction with mechanics. And so it's time to take off from this beautiful spot that we have enjoyed for the full 14 days and find somewhere to stay the night, probably multiple nights, considering that it's a transmission issue. We've overstayed our welcome, so we've got to go. We can't go far, but we can't stay here. Hello everyone, thank you for watching through to the end of the video. If you made it this far, then chances are that you, just like me, enjoy getting out into the wilderness, finding a spot, lighting a fire, and cooking some sweet food. Make sure you check out the link in the description below to our Amazon store, where I have a list of all of the products used in every single one of these Truck Camper Life videos. All of these products have helped make my Truck Camper Life super amazing, and I hope that they help make your truck camper life even better than it is right now. And if you like what we're doing here and you want to help support the channel, head on over to our Patreon, where you can support the channel for as little as $5, where I share the GPS coordinates of every single one of these beautiful spots that we've camped at here on the channel. And supporting us on Patreon really helps make sure that these types of videos continue to happen. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Patreon supporters. Keep on living that dream, and we'll see you in the next one.